Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Mindspun, your channel for your music fix. And let's start off today's video with the news that Miley Cyrus will be working on a Metallica covers album. So, during a conversation with Interview magazine, Miley Cyrus unexpectedly revealed that she is currently working on a Metallica covers album, which I have to say, at first it caught me off guard. Since, well, it is Miley Cyrus, but believe it or not, she is a rock and heavy metal fan for sure. And I know this due to certain hard rock and metal covers that she has recently reinterpreted. For example, 9 Inch Nails had like a hole for an episode of Netflix's Black Mirror. She also was a guest at the Chris Cornell tribute show where she covered Say Hello to Heaven by Temple of the Dog. And she did a fantastic job, as we can see in the following video. And also, she's previously covered Led Zeppelin, and people have seen her around town wearing some metal apparel, specifically metal t-shirts. And Miley revealed to Interview, "We have been working on a Metallica cover album, and I am here working on that. We are so lucky to be able to continue to work on our art during all of this. At first, it felt uninspiring, and now I have been totally ignited." And what I respect about Miley is that even though the metal world is sure to have their opinions and will probably judge her at first, Miley makes it clear in the interview that she is just doing whatever she feels like doing. And she said the following: "I have such a healthy and sexy relationship with recklessness right now. I can say yes to anything. It would take something really freaking crazy for me to say no. Wayne Coyne really opened that door for me, because I was on the Bangers tour at that time where I was traveling the world. Your levels of fulfillment and depression are so drastic because you've got that 2 hours where you're fully captivated and reaching your fullest potential, and then when you come down from it, it is so hard. Having him and having that psychedelic music changed everything for me. And now I am looking forward to seeing what songs she will pick. The famous pop star has previously covered Nothing Else Matters, and I think she did a fine job, as we can hear in this short clip. But it will be interesting to see if she will pick heavier tracks from Metallica's catalog. For example, if she will cover Battery, or Creeping Death, or Blackened, or any other heavy fan favorite, or if she will stick to just the ballads. I personally consider Miley to have a great voice, and I think that even if you don't like her tunes or pop music in general, you can't deny that she has talent, and I think she will probably do an excellent job with the Metallica covers. Who will be in Miley's band for this Metallica covers album? We still don't know, but we can guess from her performance this past weekend at the Whiskey A Go Go for the Save Our Stages Fest that producer Andrew Watt will work on the project, since he is seen as part of her band at that show. He has recently worked with Ozzy Osbourne and Post Malone, so if he is riding the producer helm, it will for sure be a great cover record. And carrying on, we have some sad news that the Outfield lead singer Tony Lewis has recently passed away at the age of 62. And honestly, he was still young for today's standards, and I have to say, it got to me, man, since the Outfield has some of my favorite 80s classics. With his unique, high-pitched voice that soared on tracks like All the Love and Your Love, that whenever I hear these tunes, I can't help but sing as hard as I can while trying to reach his notes. You know that, "I don't wanna lose your love tonight." That is just emblematic. And They're such awesome tracks that are a must-have on any 80s playlist, and I will never get tired of them. If they pop on the radio, I for sure will not change the dial. Now the news was shared in a statement released on Tuesday morning by his publicist, Barry Liverman, and Lewis is the second founding member of the power pop band to pass away, following primary songwriter John Spink's death from liver cancer at the age of 60. The cause of Lewis's death was not revealed at press time, but hopefully he died in peace. And the statement is as follows. It is with deep sadness and sorrow to report that Tony Lewis, singer of the 80s rock band The Outfield, suddenly and unexpectedly passed away yesterday, October 19th, at the age of 62 near London, England. Tony's music touched people around the globe for decades. Lewis and the late John Spinks took the 80s by storm with The Outfield's infectious pop songs, including Your Love, All the Love, and Say It Isn't So. Your Love reached number 6 on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart in 1986, and it is still widely known today, with features in various TV spots and commercials, gaining millions of streams each month. Tony Lewis's legacy will live on forever through his beautiful family and his legendary music. The family requests their privacy during this difficult time. Now, for some background on Tony Lewis, he was born on December 21st, 1957, in London's working-class East End neighborhood. And he formed the prog rock group Sirius B with friend Spinks when they were teenagers. Although the band broke up in the early 80s, eventually Lewis and Spinks reconnected and formed the Baseball Boys, who later changed their name to The Outfield. Upon its release in 1985, The Outfield's debut album Play Deep was a hit. Although the band enjoyed much more success in the US than they ever did in their native Britain, where they remained relatively unknown, Play Deep sold 3 million copies and went to number 9 on the Billboard 200 in the States, largely on the strength of Your Love. That song has since been covered or sampled more than 1,000 times, notably by Katy Perry, Bruno Mars, B.O.B., Less Than Jake, Wyclef Jean, Lloyd, and Morgan Page. And it was also the inspiration for a memorable Saturday Night Live skit featuring a cameo by Haim. 3 other tracks from Play Deep, Say It Isn't So, All the Love, and Every Time You Cry also cracked the top 20 of the Billboard Hot 100. The Outfield released 5 more albums rather quickly, with 1989's Boys of Babylon, 1990's Diamond Days, 1992's Rock Eye, 2004's Anytime Now, and 2011's Replay. But when Spinks died in 2014, Lewis took a hiatus from his career to mourn. He eventually returned to music, collaborating with his wife Carol on the 2018 solo album Out of the Darkness, and reforming The Outfield to play various 80s nostalgia package tours. He also released an EP earlier this year, Unplugged: The Acoustic Sessions. And we here at Mindspun send our most sincere condolences to the Lewis family, and we for sure will be bumping some of The Outfield's greatest hits to mourn Tony Lewis while singing as hard as we can. Rest in peace, Tony. And that is it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and share our video with your friends or anyone that you think might enjoy this episode. We would really appreciate it, and let us know in the comment section what Metallica track you're curious to hear being covered by Miley. And also, let us know your favorite The Outfield tune. Maybe there's a hidden gem that we still haven't heard from them that deserves to be played out loud. And as always, we will see you all in the next episode. Stay safe, everyone.